is Dawn McCoy with Flourish Leadership Group, where I ignite your leadership to the next level. I'm so glad that you joined me. I wanted to take a few minutes to just talk with you about how leaders are remarkable at building a base. That's right, building a base of followers. And let me tell you, the most extraordinary leaders are those who are creative in what they do. They're the ones who are thoughtful and taking the time to build that momentum and to build that connection with people individually. So how does that happen? Certainly we think about ways that people can be a resource. They can be able to build a base by connecting with people individually. What are their interests rather than their own? What are the interests of those that they serve? Where are the talents that can be a resource to support a common endeavor? What is it that specifically might be a challenge for that individual? And how can you as a leader help them to overcome that challenge? I want to have you think carefully about what do you do to build momentum when you have that base. You may send out a mass communication, an email. You may send out a correspondence. You may send out something that might be more on the traditional side, as I just mentioned, or maybe something that might be through social media. Being able to connect with people really helps build that camaraderie and common ground. By doing so, you're being a resource to them, but also continuing to build commonality, perspectives, mindfulness. So what do you do and how do you do it? Well, one of the first steps is to be able to be of service to others. As a leader, you need to get out there and ask the question. Hey, give a survey, do an assessment, do some Q&A. If you're someone who is local enough, you could do a town hall meeting of sorts. Conduct a seminar. Be able to have ways to make sure that you are hearing the concerns, collective and otherwise, to be able to garner that sort of bigger picture perspective. For example, I've been able to identify key issues that are education concern. I've been able to identify issues that might be environmental concern. I've been able to look at things that might be related to transportation issues. And so how can you collectively bring all of those different streams of thought together collectively to address, in this case, various policy issues? How can you be able to build that momentum around those issues by engaging people of interest where they are and also on being able to maximize your resource? So I want to encourage you to think about what works best for those that you serve as opposed to vice versa. I want you to think about how you can do that. I know for me it's been able to be a tremendous way of being able to gather information, send out an email or a traditional snail mail correspondence, and be able to secure information resource. More importantly, I've been able to social media as a tool to be able to leverage that platform in multiple ways. Email communication, and I mean an email campaign communication. Being able to have a way of constantly communicating through various platforms, not just a single one, and being able to think carefully about what the needs are of those that I serve. It's an important opportunity for us because there's so much technology out there to be a resource in our communities and to those that we're serving. I want you to think about that and to compile some resources together. Maybe you're developing a worksheet or a spreadsheet or a worksheet. I know that I have some resources that I'll include here in a link below. So you'll be glad to use those as free resources to help you guide your efforts to continue to be resourceful in your community. I want to encourage you to continue to develop these skills of leadership because we need more of people like effective leaders, those who are able to really secure and garner their base and build momentum. Again, this is Dawn McCoy with Flourish Leadership Group, where I ignite your leadership to the next level. If you like this video, like it if you do. Be able to share it with friends. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get additional messages and videos when I go online. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until we meet again, be enlightened, be enriched, be empowered.